Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be taking a look at Primarina. So this is going to be a water and fairy type. Who else is like that type? Take a second to think about it. That's going to be a zoom roll. So this is going to have charm. Oh yeah. Let's get into it. We're going to be using that, pairing it up with my Shadow Mawile. You already know I have to keep running that in my XL Medicham because that's just what happens, all right? We're mixing two extremely spicy Pokemon, you know, that I can't really take a hit with the Medicham. That's a solid one that we already know that's going to be good, right? So we put the rare candies into it. Really sucked. I'm kind of stingy with that, but I took the plunge. I'm like, whatever. We got to test these out. As I'm telling everybody, don't evolve them. You don't need it. Well, look, I'm going to show you what's good. See if you want to do it too. We will get a community day in the future for these, of course. Who knows when? But, I'm not going to wait around until we finally get it to test this out here. So let's go ahead and see what we have going on. As far as the other ones, we'll maybe get into that in the future. But for now, we're going to stick to the ones that I think that are going to be performing pretty okay. Seeing that we needed something to protect this team from fire, this is going to fit the bill. Now you could go with Waterfall. That's going to be another quick move. And then it also does have Hydro Pump, but we're going to go Moonblast and Psychic, and then Charm for the quick move. So there we go, all invested, looking good. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I really do appreciate it when I make these investments and bring you guys the showcase of newer Pokemon. It really helps me out and helps out the YouTube algorithm, all right? So go ahead and hit that like button. We're met with a Medicham right off the bat. Gotta love it. Not really. Alright, so what I decided to do here was not shield up anything, just let it all go. We're going to go straight Iron Head. We're probably going to get a shield out of them. Seeing that we do have Primarina with Charm, which I named Oceana. There's so many good mermaid names that you can put on your, I was going to call it Oceana. Primarina, I love it. I love naming my Pokemon. Some of them have deep thought into it. Some of them are just a play on words, and some of them are just straight up something silly, right? Anyways, we're looking good here. Medicham's going to be able to sweep the back line, and we're looking perfectly fine. And they have a Sneasel in the back. All right. Yeah, let's go. So we're going to go straight for the Dynamic Punch, and they're probably just going to, let it go. We take the win. Looking good. Moving on to the next opponent, folks. Leading with Shadow Mawile the entire time. Met with a Jellicent. That's not a good lead at all. All right, so we're going to go ahead and swap into our Primarina right away, and that Charm is chunking away like it always does. Now we're getting stabbed from this. You gotta love it. Let's get it. You're gonna be weak to poison, so you gotta make sure you do have coverage for that. Medicham has Psychic. Mawile, it can slightly resist it, but it also is Fairy, so Nidoqueen Shadow is gonna be probably pretty problematic. I'll come up with more clever teams for this in the future, but for now, we're just gonna stick to this. Going up against Walrein, this is a good matchup because, well, the Icicle Spear is not very effective, while the Charm is just demolishing that thing over there. Bringing in Medicham to counter it down. They got the Jellicent coming back in here. Going to go straight for the Psychic. Let's see if we can get that last shield out of them. Kind of need to do as much damage to this thing as possible. They're shielding it up. That's not good. Swapping into Mawile, trying to recover this. Mawile doesn't want to see this at all. We're going to have to let it go, and now we're just going to have to hope for the best. Lovely. A Shadow Ball to the face. In comes Obstagoon, and we don't even get off Power Up freaking Punch. Love to see it. Got an Obstagoon back there. We're going to go ahead and counter down. I do believe they get the boost one time, two times as a matter of fact. They get the boost here as well, but they go down immediately. Oh, of course they get the boost. Right. Yep, see, two. And Psychic right away. We're going to go ahead and take out that Jellicent. Bad lead. Made it all turn around, and we're looking good. Now let's talk about Primarina really quick. Do you want to invest in it? Yeah. Go for it. As far as the Great League is concerned, I mean, I'm not talking about making one for Master League quite yet, although you can if you want to. But I do believe the other charm users are going to be a little bit better for you, so you probably want to hold off on that. But as far as Great League, yeah, I mean, it's not like a big investment or anything. You'll probably catch one and evolve it, power it up like 2 or 3 times, if even that, and you're going to have yourself a Great League. Just got to buy that secondary move, and it's no big deal. All right. So we're going to see a Moltres. What the heck is going on? Of course, I have Ancient Power. I was expecting a Sky Attack, but I just let it go, having to call it, and it was. So we didn't have to waste a shield. Coming back in here with Superior. They're going to be throwing their charge move good. See, the thing about Medicham is you can't really farm it down a lot of times. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Bringing back Mawile, what you got in the back. Oh, 2 Mermaid-style water Pokemon. This was a pretty cool matchup that I saw here. So let's get it. Both of these like snake water things here. So we're just charming away while Dragon Tail is just... Wait, is that Dragon Tail or is that Waterfall? No, that's Waterfall. Going for a Surf. Great. And gonna go ahead and throw that Dazzling Gleam right away. Take out that Superior and taking the win. What? This is really odd. I gotta start doing all my recordings like this standing up. It just sounds so much clearer for whatever reason. Anyways, they're gonna be swapping into a Swampert here, and at this point, look, I'm not trying to keep bringing it up, but I was in so much pain. I was like spacing out, and I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't I shield that up? Jeez, are you kidding me? Good lead and swap, and I screw it up. Lovely. So down goes the star of the show. Sorry, Primarina. Shadow Swampert Earthquake your face. All right, so we're gonna see a Venusaur here going for the Psychic. Yeah, I'm still running Dynamic Punch. I feel like it. Yep. Look, what is it? I'm not trying to hit. What, we're gonna hit Legend this season? Yeah. Okay. I'm just having some fun, and like I said, it takes people by surprise. So it's just fun running a different set, right? Bringing in Mawile, we're gonna go ahead and you know, maul it up. We will be shielding it up because I still don't like Venusaur. They hit me with a bait. Lovely. Coming in here with a Registeel, and we're looking fine. Remember, give Mawile an inch. I know it has more than an inch of health, but give it a few. How about this? Give it a few seconds, and it will take all your health. How about that? All right, so it did what it needed to do. They hit me with the Focus Blast. Beautiful. And coming in here with Medicham and countering down. Looking good. Now, I'm going to tell you, there's been cases where Power Punch would have saved me many times, but there's also cases where Dynamic Punch was the key, and if I didn't have it, we wouldn't have won. All right, so there's that Talonflame swap in. Okay, let's go. So let's see how this does work out. Calling the Flame Charge, beautiful. Charms resisted by fire, but look at nothing but charms, and we still got it down 75%. Are you kidding me? That's the power of stinking charms. So OP, so stinking OP. Going for Psychic, see if we can get the debuff on that Talonflame over there. We pretty much are bringing it all the way down. Beautiful. We used a shield, doesn't really matter. We just needed to win that matchup. Coming back in here with Bastodon to farm us up. Down goes my Primarina, and in goes Medicham. Let's go. Come at me. All right. So easily letting all this go here. Probably a Flamethrower. Yep. Don't want to go. Stone Edge is resisted. And they have a wall right in the back. We're going to go for the Dynamic Punch. See, another case where Power Punch would have helped me because we could have just, you know, vamped up the counter. So instead, we're just going to swap into Mawile. Go straight for the Iron Head and landing it. Fantastic. Let's get it. And what is it going to be? Earthquake, probably. Yep, taking us out because, well, you know, it is what it is. You do what you got to do. Bastodon says, I'm good on this one. Yeah, you got me, boss. All right, let's keep it moving. What are we going to see for our next battle, folks? Make sure you hit that like button, and it is going to be a ho! The old school way. Let's get it. So Registeel, love to see it. Now, we will shield it up. I haven't taken a Zap Cannon. Haven't even checked the Sims to see what it looks like on a Mawile. You could take a Focus Blast, you could take a Flash Cannon, you could just survive with an inch of health, but the thing is, they could just swap in and snipe you, and then just be perfectly fine with their Registeel. So, yeah, they swap into Medicham, we bring in Primarina, and they back out. Let's go. Absolutely including that. Absolutely. But it was RPS. That's alright. That's alright. Alright, next battle we're met with a Shiftry. They're going to be swapping into a Nidoqueen. Perfect. This is exactly what we want to see. Nidoqueen swap in. How am I going to handle this? We'll bring in Medicham here. Sure would love Ice Punch right about now. Going to go for Psychic, but they get to another Poison Fang. Nidoqueen. My goodness, I'm so happy that it's this good now because, you know, those fairy types were running rampant. We needed something like this, and Nidoqueen is beautiful. Let's go. And they're poison jabbing me down. They do have one shield less than me. So I guess we got something going here. We're going to shield up that Poison Fang. We need to win this matchup because obviously we got a fairy type in the back that does not want to go up against that thing at all. Letting the next one go for what? Okay, so I thought they would Earth Power me. Okay, that's why I shielded up the first one because I had a lot of energy. Coming in here with Wigglytuff, we're going to go straight for the Iron Head, landing it. Fantastic. Swapping into our Primarina, bringing in that Shiftry to get charmed into Oblivion. Everything on the team would demolish that Shiftry and shielding it up, taking him out. And down goes the Wigglytuff, taking the win. Alright, moving on to our next opponent. We're going to be met with a Dragalge. Alright, this is a mediocre kind of battle for us here. Alright, so they swap into a Shadow Gardevoir. It threw me off, so I just threw in the Primarina. We are able to charm them down before they charm us out. And in comes Bronzor. So now, Bronzong. What do I do? Alright. You think you would want to go in here with Mawile, right? No, we're not going to do that because, well, Medicham's still going to be doing an okay amount of damage while not taking that much damage from all its Psychic moves. So we're going to go ahead and farm up. We want them to throw their energy again. I don't remember how I play this. I don't know if I just let the Medicham go or we wait for them to throw here and then swap. I think the next one's going to take us out, if not barely surviving. So yeah, we're going to swap it a Mawile here. Yeah, it takes us out. Now we're going to farm up. That was the plan. They don't get to another charge move. We still have 2 shields. Just going to go straight for the Iron Head. I don't even care if they shield it or not. We're going to get to another one and take them out. See, they don't resist Steel, because a lot of times I think they do because it has Aqua Tail. I'm thinking they're Dragon Water, Poison Water, but it's a Dragon Poison, right? So it's not like I actively get it confused, but it just kind of, my mind thinks that way when certain Pokemon continuously use a specific type of move that's not associated with their typing. I'm sure all of you understand what I'm talking about. We take the win there, and we're looking good. Man, it feels so good to actually walk around and do commentary. It's so different. I feel like I'm in another universe. What is this? Yo, so you are confirming that you were running into bots too. This is crazy, right? Now I'm just going to start experimenting more. I'm going to stop tapping when I'm in a really good position to see what happens. But anyways, it's not a big deal. If they want to put bots in the Go Battle League system to keep it fluid so people can find matches, then so be it. It's not like some super shady practice or anything. But giving them a Bastiodon, Vigoroth, and Shadow Vic is a little weird. But anyways, we got the Diggersby here. I think we're going to let this go. We don't want to use that last shield. We need to hold on to it for the Primarina, and more specifically, the Mawile. Farming down, got a lot of energy on that Mawile. Looks good, looks good. Coming in here with Alakazam, going for the power-up punch here. Counters are going to start adding up. Letting it go. Oh, that's not great. Swapping into Primarina. They got an Umbreon in the back. Yeah, baby. Let's get it. So we're just going to go ahead and, you already know, charm him into Oblivion. Holding on to our shield here. Perfectly fine. And we're just going to go ahead and, I think we do shield this one up. Because we just want to keep it alive. We're perfectly good. And they're not going to have an opportunity to use that last shield. Down goes Alakazam, and we take the win. Let's keep it moving here on to our next opponent. This is a Shadow Victory Bell lead. And this specific trainer said, I am not going anywhere right here. You know, my team is weak to that. I can't really afford to swap. All right, so let's see it. What you got in the back? Show it to us. It's a Wigglytuff. All right, Better Wrecker. Get him. Get him, girl. All right, just going to town here. Very nice. And Bastiodon on the back. Swapping into Medicham. And this is over before it started. All right. That Bastiodon, Shadow Vic, Charm team, I show no mercy. It's not like... yeah, all right, moving on. Wall Rain. Okay, we've got to look out for Earthquake. Icicle Spear is not very effective. What we're going to do is not shield anything. Okay, we're going to do that same strategy. Just going to go straight for the Iron Head here, and then just bring in Medicham. If they take us out, they let it go. So actually, I think, no, that's an Icicle Spear, so we won't shield it up. Why would we? We'll survive this here. If they want to swap and snipe, okay, that sounds good to me. We'll just go ahead and bring in Primarina and just charm you into Oblivion. Nice XL Medicham if it is. Man, it's so satisfying. This thing is fun to use. But where's the battles up against Azumarill with this thing? Don't worry, you're going to see it. This video's not over yet. Pretty sure we're going to run into one of those battles. Got the Trevenant here. Going for the Psychic. They're shielding it up. We're going to let it go for sure because we're going to bring... Oh, what the... Thought I would shield it up and bring in Mawile. Okay. So I was seeing that the Charm was doing so much that Trevenant is kind of looking a little healthy. We want to do that thing with Mawile. Perfect. And we're going to counter down Trevenant. Perfect. Oh my goodness, let's go. That's going to be a rare sight to see, countering down a Trevenant. All right, next battle met with a Galarian Stunfisk, and this is perfect. I do believe this is the Azumarill matchup with the Primarina, so you can see what happens when you go up against it, right? The only thing you gotta really worry about is play rough, and it's just neutral damage, and even then, you're still comfortable, right? So we're gonna go ahead and go Power Up Punch. They swap, and there we go. We're off, all right? This is gonna be something that you want to pay attention to because this is what is gonna help you with going up against these Azumarills, right? I haven't used Azumarill one time ever since the new season has started. If you have, that's fine. I'm using Medicham. I'm not even talking bad. I know I said use Spice, use Meta. I was talking to some Twitch people, and if they don't want to use Spice, that's fine. Do what you got to do. I didn't really mean it to dig in like that. Use Meta, you use Meta. You use Spice, you use Spice. It is what it is. I'm just trying to think. My logic here is the more people using Spice, the more people are going to be inspired to do that as well. And then you just might start seeing some more diversity and people trying to step their game up and not just stick to the to the square. All right, that's what I'm going for here. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Nice little showcase of Primarina here. Really good Pokemon, water and fairy type. You can't really go wrong with that. Really like it. Anyways, give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Countering down another Trevenant and countering down Galarian Stunfisk. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care, trainers.